multicentric lymphoma. This type of cancer, which affects multiple lymph nodes, is unfortunately quite common in dogs. It's a disease that, in many ways, mirrors non-Hodgkin lymphoma in humans, sharing similarities in how it presents, its biological characteristics, and even the approaches used for treatment.
That's right, David. And just as with non-Hodgkin lymphoma in people, scientists have been investigating whether various environmental exposures might play a role in the development of multicentric lymphoma in dogs. We know that in humans, factors like exposure to radon and certain volatile organic compounds, or VOCs, have been implicated. Radon is a naturally occurring radioactive gas, and VOCs are chemicals that can be emitted from a variety of sources.
Exactly. Given these connections in human health, researchers at the University of Wisconsin-Madison set out to investigate whether similar environmental factors, specifically environmental radon and proximity to horizontal oil and gas drilling, commonly known as fracking, might be associated with multicentric lymphoma in dogs. Fracking is a particular interest because it's a known source of volatile organic compound pollution.
And it's not just VOCs. The fracking process and the associated storage of wastewater can potentially impact the environment in other ways too. Fracking can generate significant air pollution containing VOCs, as well as billions of gallons of contaminated wastewater. This wastewater is often stored in underground injection wells, which can sometimes be located far from the actual fracking sites. These operations involve chemicals, including benzene, xylene, and toluene, which are known to cause blood-related cancers in people. Furthermore, some studies have suggested that fracking well activity can even be linked to increased indoor radon levels in nearby homes. The study specifically aimed to see if there was an association with environmental radon or proximity to fracking operations, a known source of VOCs.
The fact that the study found no difference in county-level radon exposure between the two groups of dogs is an important piece of information. While radon has been linked to leukemia in minors and potentially to non-Hodgkin lymphoma in children in some human studies, this study in golden retrievers did not find such an association at the county level. It's worth noting that a previous study in the United Kingdom also did not find a link between environmental radon and lymphoma in dogs when looking at postcode level data. However, the current study acknowledges a crucial limitation. They only had average county radon data and lacked measurements from individual households, where radon levels can vary considerably.
Regarding the fracking wells, the lack of a significant difference in proximity to active wells was another key finding. Some studies in children have suggested a link between living near oil and gas development, including fracking, and an increased risk of certain blood cancers. While this study found a slightly higher percentage of dogs with lymphoma living within 20 kilometers of a fracking well, this difference was not statistically significant,